Hello guys and welcome back to HJW Gaming. In this video I'm going to be looking at two of the events currently available, one of which is the Forge Your Own Ring event. We're going to be having a quick play around with that and trying to forge some of our own rings. And the other is going to be the event designed to try and help bring players back to the game, which we're going to briefly discuss along with some of the current feedback and ways I think that could help bring others back to the game. So without further ado, we'll start with the ring event. So for those of you who haven't logged in and seen yet, there is a new section up in this top right hand corner which details the Forge Your Own Ring event. And you'll also see it, I believe, in one of these. There we go, Ring of Eternity Power Awakening. So forging your own ring, awakening bonds of power. Invite friends to earn selectable speech bubbles and rewards and the chance to win grand prizes, which is pretty awesome. We'll start with the ring event and just talk through this here. So as the sun sets, casting shadows over the stronghold, a mysterious figure in white robes enters the grand hall. Bearing the hint of a knowing smile, the cloaked figure approaches. From within their folded robes, the stranger produces a scroll bound with silver thread and gingerly opens it. Intricate designs and ancient runes are revealed as the scroll slowly unrolls before your eyes. These secrets are known only by a few, says the stranger. They are the means of forging a lesser ring of power. Such a ring, crafted by your own hands, could become a symbol of hope and dominion. An ethereal forge is conjured into existence before you, flickering with spectral light. You will need to seek out the finest materials and the most radiant gems to inscribe these engravings of lordship and valour, says the stranger, stepping back, eyes gleaming with anticipation. The forge hums with energy. Your journey into the mysteries of ringcraft has begun. So as we open up the event here, you can see we do get a kind of opening selection of rewards. We get 1 mithril, 2 amethyst gems, a bronze band, a diamond, a gold band, and a sapphire, which is good to see. And we're going to get the option immediately to craft our first ring. So if you combine different metals and gems to create unique rings. So for example, if I select the gold band, for example, and a diamond, it shows a new discovery, meaning that it's the first time I've tried to combine those two together. If I then select craft, it will, simple as that, create our first ring. So that created the crown of Numenor, which annoyingly it didn't actually let us read the inscription on that ring. Or it was actually purple rarity as well, so it was purple rarity ring. So it's not not a base rarity, I believe. I think most of them are blue, so actually to get a purple one on first shot is not bad at all. Encased in the purest gold, a central diamond sparkles with the light of stars. The ring is said to reveal hidden truths and bring balance to the soul. Tales whisper that its bearer is granted insights only the heavens could bestow. Which is pretty awesome. So we got the crown of Numenor straight away. So we'll look to share that straight away onto the socials, which is always great to see. If you share them on here, a lot of other people can like them and things like that. So I'll just share it as my first ring. There we go. Immediately pinged on here as well. So there we go. Shared onto the socials is the Crown of Numenor ring. And you'll see here then on the kind of main screen, once you back out of this, you do have an option here to display some of the rings you've forged. So if you select the middle option, you can then choose to display a ring. So in this case I'm going to display the Crown of Numenor, our first created ring, which place it in the middle, and you do get 400 gems for this. So I'm assuming for each slot here you will get 400 gems. So for very little effort you can just get a very easy 1200 gems. Obviously the third slot you can see doesn't unlock for another 6 hours at the time of recording this. But yeah, during the event period, which is the 19th of September all the way to the 2nd of October, you can do this, and you can just a very easy 1200 gems by producing these three rings. You can get more materials quite easily, which is by completing the various challenges here. Of course, we got quite lucky crafting an epic ring straight off the bat, which is quite cool, as it does give us a new speech bubble. And for some reason it's only available 14 days. I'm not really sure why they time limit speech bubbles, as it's not exactly, a game-breaking thing, surely, to have a speech bubble available. But anyway, as we've shared our ring on the socials, logged in, crafted a ring once, we do unlock them, and there's other ways to get other rings. So you can actually get legendary rarity rings. If you like another player's ring in the socials, you'll also get 3 more material boxes, and exchanging one material with another player will grant you another 2 boxes. So yeah, you can then choose to create as many other rings as you want. I'm first up going to go into my materials and just open another bunch here. And you can see we've got a ton more materials here. Mithril bands, we've got quite a few bronze bands as well. 3 more diamonds, seeing as we just used up our 1, so that's good. 2 steel bands, we've just got an absolute ton of materials here. And if you click craft in the bottom right hand corner, you can then start to select and create other rings. So if we just start with, well, what's this one here? It doesn't quite say, but the black band here. And we'll just pick a gemstone at random, I suppose. We'll go with I think the amethyst, as we have quite a few of those, and we'll select to craft that as well. So this will then create the Voice in the Darkness, an amethyst of deep violet set in cold Morgul steel. This ring exudes an aura of mystery and power. It's said to hold within it the essence of twilight, where night and day converge, and it's believed to have guided many on a dark journey. So now we have 2 rings. We can of course choose to display a second ring on here. And this ring is gold. So is that a legendary ring? I don't know if this always creates a legendary ring, or if we've just got incredibly lucky and created an epic and legendary ring back to back. I'm not sure what that notification is. For some reason it's not in my language. But I think we might have just literally created an epic and a legendary ring back to back. We have, which is pretty incredible. I don't know if it's that combination has created a legendary ring, or whether if you create many rings, sometimes they will be legendary. But we'll definitely take that, yeah. So we've now got a legendary and an epic ring, so we'll continue building some of these. Let's go with, I think this is Mithril bands, and we'll put a diamond in there as well. You can see another new discovery. So let's see what we form here. The Luminary of Valinor. I'm not going to read all of these out. You can see now, so we do just have a blue rarity one here, so we didn't get 3 out of 3. But I'm actually going to use this to swap around the rings we have displayed, because I want to display our legendary ring right in the middle. So there we go, got the Voice in the Darkness and the Crown of Numenor off to the side. So as you can see, we can create an absolute ton more rings by playing around with this. One of the best ways to see actually is to go in the crafting manual, and if you swap to the second row down, the kind of ring guide, you'll see all of these have question marks on them, and you haven't actually displayed them yet. What you can do is if you go in craft, you see when you hold bronze ring and say a brand new gemstone, it says new discovery. If I select away from the sapphire with the bronze ring and say go bronze ring with the amethyst, you can say again it says new discovery. So we'll craft this one. We've got the Twilight of Legends, which is another purple ring. Incredible. So we've got 2 epic rings. But you'll see if I go back into this selection now, you'll see we have a greyed out version not crafted. So this kind of means this is the ring that we're missing, and there's 24 different selections here. So I'm assuming we can basically go like this, and we can just highlight every single gemstone we have available, and they'll all come up as new discoveries. Oops. Which then should mean that in our crafting manual we have a ton of new rings available and shown, as you can see. So I'm assuming if you do this, you can then see which rings you need to pick up. So we'll do the same here with these, like that, and just keep going through everything here and see if we can fill up our known. There we go. We'll be able to fill up our known crafting manual just by doing this quickly. So I'm assuming that should now have it full up, and we can now see every single ring. So as we go through building these, we can see what materials we're looking to obtain. Of course, we've only obtained 4 rings so far. So for example, next one, Mithril plus Topaz, we can just do that and then click Craft. Job done. We've now got the Beacon of the White Towers. So we can come back out, go Crafting Manual, click the ring, let's go on to the next one, Mithril plus Opal. And so forth. We can keep doing this, and we can just keep building more and more of these rings. So we've got the Glow of the Mire. I wonder what rarity any of these were. So we did get 2 new. We've got 2 new epic rings and 2 of the blue rarity rings. So Yeah, that's quite cool. And the main thing I'm waiting for, of course, is just in this 6 hours time, we're going to be able to display a third ring and get 400 more gems. From the crafting manual, it does look like there's a reward for collecting all 24 rings, which is the one ring, which is a new avatar. So I will be looking to pick that up, as I do like collecting as many of the avatars. If you're not too interested in that, then maybe just focus on getting your 3 rings in place so that you can get 400 gems each and just enjoy 1200 free gems. Always useful, particularly if you're free to play. Now, I guess other events to talk through. There is the reunion in Middle-earth, which is trying to reunite and bring back players who have left the game. Now, you'll see here, I have a code here in the bottom right, 3D4I5BTBAX, which if you share, which I will just do here and just prove it, if you share, you will get 100 gems. So again, for free-to-play players, great to pick up some new gems. There we go. And we'll get 100 gems straight away. But you'll see, as people, if you invite people and people pick up and they play for a number of days, you can get 500 gems for 3 different players who re-pick up the game or come back to the game. So you can get up to 1,500 total gems that way, which is great to see. And then last up, we have this Ring of Eternity Power Awakening, which is, again, following through the ring forge that we mentioned earlier. You'll see here, if I just close this display in full screen there, you'll see you can actually earn rewards through the ring forging event. So it doesn't say how to do it other than scan a QR code. But you can win iPhone 16 Pro/15 Plus, Lego Lord of the Rings set, the Barad-dûr set. I would love to win that. That'd be incredible. I've seen that set before and it is pretty awesome. But you also get some chat bubbles and more prizes, which I assume would be in-game prizes. So taking a look into the official in-game Discord, you can see there's a little bit more information in regards to how to win these various prizes. So if you join the ring forging event, you can receive that in-game chat bubble, which we saw earlier. If you invite friends to participate, you have a chance of winning these great prizes. So the more friends you invite, the higher your chances of winning. So it looks like below, what's basically you have to invite friends to come back to the game, and if they accept, then that will be part of that 3 kind of players that get added in here, and I assume therefore you get added into a draw with the chance of winning those various prizes. So if you have anyone who's looking to maybe return to the game, drop them that invite, give them your code, get them to play, and if they do play, not only do you both do you get gems, you have a chance of winning a great prize as well. Now I'm going to discuss PBE, as there has been Now, I'm not fully going to discuss PBE at the moment, as I know there are kind of a lot of moving parts at the moment, particularly around Commander Respect refunds. I'm not going to comment at this time on Commander Respect refunds, as I do feel like this is this will be a critical and very key decision made by the developers as to whether bringing players back to the game is successful, as I think if they don't kind of do this PBE 3 implementation correctly, I do think the players coming back will not stick around and they're more likely to lose more in the future. But I'm not going to elaborate on that too much until the update comes out on the 25th of September and we kind of see what comes in game and what's done. When that does happen, I'll then discuss it at that point. Also, coming up soon will be a season update. Apologies for the little bit of slackness on this. I have been extremely busy due to a lot of long work days taking up my evenings and also busy weekends, as I've been doing some charity work as well. So those updates will come in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and please consider hitting subscribe to see more of my content in the future. And with that, I've been HJW Gaming, and I really hope to see you on the next one.